it true that you actually got away?
It is. It's like you're headed down this enclosed water tube. It's getting thinner and thinner as you go down. Going in incomprehensible speed. But at the same time, you feel like you're not moving at all. Huh. The pressure's building, and building, and then you're there. You're just there. I remember lots of lights and a blue projection of my skeletal figure, a red dot where they did their digging. I guess whatever they gave me must have worn off. My mind started to race. And I just hopped off that table and I ran. Their feet. All I could hear was a... I feel like when you were a kid, and you hit the light switch, and you run and you dive into bed because the monsters are coming, that feeling. So I saw an opening, and I just dove into it.
Well, where'd you end up?
Here. A portal or a teleportation tube or something, the same way I went up. And when I was headed back down, I glanced up for a moment. Do you want to know what I saw?
Jesus!
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I haven't had a lot of human interaction in a long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. Sit down, please. But my research, that makes me one of the first ever taken. It's never processed, though. It did cut me open, though. My head was bleeding everywhere. But, never implanted. So, Byron, where you from?
Richmond, Virginia.
Any family?
Not anymore.
I'm sorry, before you mentioned something about being implanted.
Yes, that's what causes the tinnitus.
So
The severe ear ringing when you come to.
So it's implants. I mean, but the government never said what it was. I mean, all the government said was that people were coming back exhibiting PTSD type symptoms, but never anything about being implanted.
All right. Okay, maybe we should just start with what you do know. Yeah. Let's start with your abduction. Anything you remember physically for that first week?
No, nothing odd.
No fever spike? No loss of motor functions? Any ability to do the extraordinary ear ringing? Maybe you can answer this question for me. How do I know you're not making up your timeline? You come banging on my door in the middle of the night in hysterics. No one knows where I am. But here comes the whole Byron raising Cain. I just came from the Killums. I was processed 2 weeks ago. Please. The Killums. The black markets, really. Just to find little old me? I'm flattered. First red flag. No one survives longer than a week. Second red flag.
Shit.
Calm down.
They left. They left, so that means I'm okay then, right? That pretty much confirms it.
I know you want mommy to hold your hand here, but I can't guarantee you that it's gonna be okay. Maybe.
Look, man, you gotta believe me. Please believe me, man. Like, help me.
All right. Let's say, for argument's sake, you've lived past your expiration date. You traveled all the way out west. You went through the black markets to find me. What exactly do you think I can do for you?
I mean, you've been locked down studying this for, what, a year now, right?
The result? Humanity doesn't stand a chance. They're the shepherds. We're the sheep.
Okay, but the rumors say that you actually know what they do to us up there.
Okay, is that what you traveled all the way out west for? All right. First, they start with a 3mm incision on the side of the head behind the ear. Then they insert their encephalon device between the vestibulocochlear nerve and the temporal bone. And at that point, we've never actually figured out how they're able to tap in, but mind control device.
Mind control device?
Mind control device. Behind the ear, the side of the head. Ish. Where hearing and balance are located. Mind control. They're able to tap in whenever they want to. You can't win the race when the opponent is driving your car.
Okay, great. Then we just gotta take it out then, right? But you say behind the ear.
Stop. Ish. Behind the ear, ish. When the processed kills their target, they die too. Okay? The device self-destructs in minutes or even seconds after. We don't know what exactly happens because both parties are dead. No one overcomes it.
Okay, well, maybe mine is faulty. Okay, and even if it is, it's got to be worth something to us, right?
Stop it. Just stop.
Look, just cut it out. Just do it. Look, come on. I, Byron Lucas Jackson, give you, Gabe Simpson, permission to cut open my head and take out the device. And maybe this is how you can save me. Maybe even humanity. Look, I mean, this might be your last chance to get the device. You gotta try it.
Look like a surgeon.
Come on, just do it. Just do it.
No.
Please, Gabe, come on, just do it. What's stopping you? Just do it,
How dare you
Gabe.
come into my home and expect me to cut you open like a goddamn animal? Like I'm some conspiracy theorist, like I don't have feelings and limits. I'm an award-winning journalist.
I'm just a teacher. I don't make any money. I mean, I still recycle. I still volunteer. And that's where I was taken from, a shelter. A shelter?
Why haven't you told anyone about this?
I tried.
Not hard enough.
They labeled me a conspiracy theorist, disregarded years of factual journalism. No one's going to believe it crazy. Plus, no one was sure you could get the device out safely without it self-destructing.
Jesus Christ. There's nothing you can do for me, is there?
I'm sorry. You're just going to have to try to keep on living.
You know, when this all started, my kids would come up to me and ask, Mr. Jackson, who's coming down from the sky and taking people? And I would tell them, you don't have to worry about that. They're only taking bad people. And that worked for a while. And then one of my 10-year-olds had their father taken. And then on the 7th day, she found her father. After that, I couldn't even look at the kids in their eyes anymore. I had just been filling their heads with lies, and somewhere deep down, you just believe it can never happen to you. And as sad as you feel for them, it can never happen to you. And you just lie to yourself. Yeah, anyway, thank you for your time, Gabe. I appreciate it. And for what it's worth, I believe you.
Wait. I got something.
Something that can help me?
I figure I better show you before you go having a stranger go digging in the back of your head.
You got one of the mind control devices. Okay, well, where is it? Can I see it?
When the aliens first came down, people thought it was a one-off. Then there was 2, and then there were thousands. And then the fear set in. The fear of the unknown, the fear of if, fear of when. People clamored over each other, hoarding toilet paper. Processed. Pictures right next to the person they took out. Brothers, sisters, loved ones. Military couldn't help. No government intervention. I just don't let anyone into my house. And normally I don't believe in fate. But you're a survivor like me. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of being in here. I'm tired. And I'm scared like everybody else. But I believe you. I trust you. Here it is.
That's a marble.
Is it? Stop. Stop, Byron.